say something redeems. I've been kind of stalling those, but we should get those done eventually. But first, Wessle versus Diao. Combatants are
let's observe what role we got WESTL on. I'll be trying to discern what role it is.
We are going to
so
see
far,
that
this is pretty
Wessle
standard
speed.
WESTL though. Yeah, the WESTL
Diao's
LFT.
actually taking it slower than normal.
Slower than normal? Did you say Diao was or WESTL was?
Diao is.
That's okay. I was gonna say if we're calling 5 PPS WESTL slow, okay.
Wessle is playing at their usual Wessle speed, but Diao has a pretty nice surge here. They're gonna break it, sending a 34 that Wessle was not ready for.
Yeah, I don't know. That felt like not a very high roll WESTL. Like after he broke out of the LST itself wasn't even that good, to be honest. That was like rolling a like 10 WESTL.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's followed up by Diao rolling a nat 1 on those misdrops. But Diao is gonna go back into
only
that
WESTL's the only one that gets rolls. No one else gets rolls.
Okay, my bad. I should have known.
That's the rule.
Listen, I didn't make the game. I didn't make the rules. That looked
True.
like another
it's like an
high
actually
round from
official.
I can't wait for the character system to come out, but just for Wessle.
WESTL gets the dice character, the D20 character. Oh my god,
gosh,
misdrop.
that CSS forecast from Diao there looks really nice.
Eyepiece in the middle of the stack type misdrop. Oh
and
my god, we're wasting every eyepiece.
Flat there. But even still, Diao just doesn't have the pressure at the moment, and those continued misdrops is going to allow Wessle to get the momentum that they need.
Wow. Okay, wait. Diao actually, Diao kind of sold that, no? Like, that didn't look like the kind of thing that would kill Diao. Like, I've seen enough Diao games to know that something fishy was going on there. I don't know what.
I mean, when you look at the board state that Diao was just in, it looks a little bit more plausible. Once again, a lot of factors that can go into any of these kills at any moment. But Wessle right now is at an insane surge lead, but Diao has a lot of possible pressure.
This is so greedy for WESTL. Oh
yeah, and
my
they're
god,
immediately punished. They have the first eyepiece, but it's just not enough
in the world
to
there is. Okay. The world is just. Like the second I start seeing WESTL going for that T-spin double, like it's just not legal.
Listen,
if he gets away with that,
Diao,
there's nothing holy in the world.
If you see sub 4 PPS Diao, you have to be scared of the timing that they're capable of, because you know that they can just hit the jets on a dime.
Oh, TP's misdrop on WESTL's side. Gonna be forced on the defense really fast. This is looking pretty bad for WESTL.
It's not looking that bad. They have a lot of pressure at their disposal, but they are at the immediate surge disadvantage. But those misdrops aren't looking good for the follow-up. But they just get every piece that they need there. Maybe there's not justice in the world. Diao's not in a good spot, but they have the initial down stack.
Alright. WESTL getting up to an 8 surge. This is where WESTL has to start pushing it. Oh my god, the
misdrop from Diao.
Missed the well by 1 column, and WESTL takes the round. Okay,
this
isn't actually a WESTL high roll. This is just Diao, like, selling rounds for fun.
This is not a Diao low roll. Diao is not allowed to roll.
Yeah. To be clear, not a roll. They're misdrops, but it's not a low roll, because that's, like, not a part of his character description. It's a troll, not a roll.
From Diao, and in doing so, they managed to keep a lot of their material for this upcoming defense.
Alright, nice down stack combo from WESTL,
that misdrop afterwards
doesn't force Diao to break, notably. You can see WESTL put all his hopes into trying to force Diao to break, but that multiplier combo wasn't enough, and Diao was just able to keep going unbothered.
Oh, for sure. Like, sending all of your material to misdrop is just such a scary moment. Because if you miss, your opponent just has that much more clean to just counter spike you to heaven with.
Alright, I like the stack that WESTL is on. This is WESTL comfort zone. If WESTL doesn't win this round, then he's not winning the set. Like,
I mean, Diao's trying to keep their options open, but that L-piece misdrop's gonna guarantee their loss.
Okay. Yeah, no, the second I see WESTL on that surge advantage and that stack, like, you have to, like, that you have to roll, like, under a 3 as a WESTL to lose that.
I mean, still, you say it as if it's absolute fact. You can't count anything out. Like, when the pace of the game is this volatile, anything can happen. We've seen it time and time again, even today.
Not
and
at all.
Diao is going to be forced to break the surge here. And we're going to see pretty even board states in terms of damage potential. Diao is going to be forced into an 8-1, but not for very long. Wessle's keeping their well access, but Diao just has such a nice board state at the moment.
WESTL's actually, like, playing pretty cautiously here, not trying to greed too hard. Got the fear of God put into him too many times this set.
And we might see that again because Diao is at an extreme surge advantage, and they have the board state to hold this for at least another 3 back-to-back. They break, they have a decent follow-up, and surge, and Wessle does not have the down stack.
WESTL played that round 2 respectfully, man. Like, needs to disrespect Diao a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Just 6 PPS 9 win is how you should do it.
I mean,
like,
that's
look
what
at
they're
this,
doing right now. They're
5.7.
actually checking Diao on the LST, and they're gonna find an amazing incomplete TST.
Oh no!
But yeah,
we threw.
the follow-up wasn't good, and Diao is able to completely halt the momentum in its tracks and bring this to a tie game at 5.
Oh my god, WESTL starting with misdrops again.
Yeah, but starting with misdrops isn't that bad. You have plenty of time to get out of here. And that's what we're seeing
Especially
right now.
with all spins, it's not terrible. Yeah.
Diao ended up misdropping an IP, so they're gonna be out of cycle.
Oh
but
my
not
god, the misdrops on WESTL's side were even worse, though.
But Wessle has plenty of time still, but ooh, very nice surge break from Diao.
Alright.
Diao playing hyper aware.
We've seen too many low rolls. Let's get above average rolls only.
Oh my god. Reducing every interaction to rolls is kind of crazy.
It's true, it's true. See, look. He just plays 5.7, sends off a fucking crazy surge at a good time.
Alright. For hypothetical sake, we're about to see who's gonna win the Tetra League round. This would be a tiebreaker.
Let's see who would have won the TL round is crazy. Alright. Wait, it's good. It's looking good for WESTL. Like, Diao needs to try and figure out something here to break him. Okay. Diao did do what was necessary there. I was gonna say, if you let WESTL run away with this one, it's GG.
WESTL doesn't have the cycle pace that they need. And you're actually gonna be forced to put that wall down. And even though they were able to cascade down their entire board, it just didn't matter in the moment. Too much damage. And well, look at that. Diao won the Tetra League set. You're gonna see the PC no from WESTL. It's very nice to see how this opener really infiltrated, like, every single player echelon. And it is gonna work out really well for them. And this game's just been
down
really
to
close.
Yeah, pretty close. We're down to a first to 4 now, with the score being 7-7.
Players going ban for ban. WESTL declining PC. Of course, it makes sense because they're in a really nice LST. But yeah,
I mean,
they don't
this is
want
not
to
a really nice
double
LST
IP.
because
Oh wait, they're gonna.
Yeah.
WESTL confident enough to make that double eyepiece dependency is insane. Like the fact that they hesitated for a full 2 seconds and still got away with it. But are they gonna be allowed to follow up?
No, it ends up he ends up paying for it later down the road. It wasn't immediate, but it was like delayed karma, you know what I mean?
Alright. And now it's time for the real LST ego check. And Diao's actually gonna choose to tank here. Very interesting decision to see Diao decline the LST war.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he's
wouldn't
down on
want to go to
third, but not
LST war
long.
with WESTL either.
The fact that, like, WESTL is a player who's
Pretty
even
big
able to
surge
force that is
advantage.
very impressive.
Alright, I mean, Diao is running away with it now.
So it would seem. WESTL doesn't have the best LST parity here. but they do get this well access amazing fashion.
I mean,
Diao's forcing way too
have
much
to get down
pressure.
fast. Diao needs to send just more pressure, but WESTL's able to squeeze
Yeah,
his way out
Diao
of that
opted for
one.
all spins there, and that ended up being their downfall as they weren't able to find the kill. They're going to be forced to break their surge here. And they have a lot of cheese that's coming up. I'm not sure if even Diao is going to live this. Wessle did a really nice job of continuing that pressure, not letting it get to their head, and they're not going to let Diao run away with it.
Wow, okay, so we're over to 8-9. Actually really close.
Extremely.
We're seeing a poor performance, Diao versus mid-roll WESTL. Notably, not a roll. I'd like to make it clear. I'd like to make it clear it's poor performance, not a roll. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. And both players simultaneously sending 23. So satisfying.
And it looks like WESTL's gonna start off with the advantage here.
Yeah, Wessle's definitely running away with the advantage here. Look at this amazing board state. Gonna find the all-spin solution
nice
to keep as much of their material as they can. They have such a surge advantage.
It's so huge.
And Diao just doesn't have enough pressure.
Diao can't get to the eyepiece. Can't get to the eyepiece. Tries really hard.
Oh my goodness, the survival!
I didn't see that survival. That was insane.
Neither did I, but leave it to Diao to live in a situation like that. And now Diao's actually matching Wessle's surge, but Wessle breaks with a really nice 32. And now both players are in a mutually assured destruction scenario. The fact that we are in true neutral at the bottom of the board
a little bit better here, but it's very neutral at the moment. Yeah. Gets to surge first, breaks first, forces WESTL onto a lower one. But wastes the
has a lot of material, but they're not in cycle. They get the count to 4, they get the all-spin solutions. And Wessle's going to be forced to break their back-to-back here, so they're going to have to deal with whatever Diao's cooking.
And Diao's cooking a lot here. Really, really big spike. Gonna send WESTL far over the top and bring it to match point.
Yeah, that was a mean 28. This is actually, given your previous knowledge, a very important set for Wessle to win here. And Ace noticed this. This is the 6 PPS LST.
Alright, I mean, they're still pretty even in surge count, though. Diao
but the
sends first,
LST doesn't have as many
WESTL not
outs
too
as
far
you'd like.
behind. Nice spins coming from WESTL, but the T-spin was a bit questionable. Didn't really have a lot of good continuations out of that. Decides to go for a bit of a greedy one, and it pays back in a loss. And Diao is going to take the set.
Yeah, it's gonna push Wessle to loser.
Alright, also, right now, I want to mention that, actually, I kind of had the slight feeling going into this, but I'm actually feeling, really sick. I don't know if you could tell